Welcome back to 101 East. This week we're looking at the issue of rising religious tensions in Malaysia following a recent High Court ruling which declared non-Muslims could use the word Allah when referring to God. Yusri Muhammad, just before we went off on the break, you said that this is an issue that is specific to Malaysia. Why? The word Allah has been used for centuries in Arabic countries by Muslims as well as Christians. It's also used in Indonesia, both by Muslims and Christians. Why specifically? Why should Malaysia be so special?
Yeah, for one thing, this is not the Christians in Malaysia are insisting. It's not a general trend of Christians or of Catholics all over the world. It's a minority trend here we are talking about, and it's happening in Malaysia, and we're dealing with the Malay language. It's about translating Christian materials, the Bibles maybe, into Malay. Malay is a language. We have our own dictionaries, we have our own systems of the language. It's about translation, and the problem is these people are trying to translate the word wrongly, and it also happens to be a sensitive religious.
I think we should point out that the Bible.
Two wrongs there.
I think we should point out that the Bible is not allowed to be translated into Malay in this country, and this is why they had to import.
Which is right.
My God, why? Isn't that some form of religious persecution? They've got right. I mean, the people in Sabah and Sarawak, their first language is Bahasa Malaysia, and when you translate God to Allah, what, you disagree? God is not Allah?
If it's wrong, it's wrong.
How can it be wrong? God is Allah. Allah is God. Is there another God besides Allah?
Tuhan. We have this Malay.
Tuhan is Allah.
Tuhan is a more flexible.
Is Allah not
Tuhan is a more flexible term.
I mean, there are other gods besides Allah. There's another Tuhan besides Allah.
That's not.
I mean, that's the most, as far as the Muslim is concerned, that's the most accurate translation of the word God and Tuhan. And I cannot understand people who say, I get upset when they say Allah is three, but it's okay for them to say God is three. I mean, does it make sense to you?
Yes, it does make sense.
My
because
God.
Allah is
It's a linguistic difference.
In what way does
I don't agree that God is three. I reject the concept of God being three. I'm as a Muslim. I reject the concept that Tuhan is three. I mean, we reject
when you say three, you're talking about the Trinity.
Yes.